What's up, guys? Jeremy here. Welcome to another episode of Monday Night Karimu, Season 1, Episode 28. Now, if you guys have been enjoying this series, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, share the videos. It does help my channel out as it's growing. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. Now, with that said, as you can see, we're going to begin Southampton. We are playing my Old Trafford, and of course, we're back in the Barclays Premier League, so we want to make sure we do pick up these 3 points to continue going forward. Now, with that said, in the starting 11, we have Lindegaard, Wootton, Evans, Keane, Smalling, Carrick, Cleverly, Young, Van Persie, Nani, and Hernandez. Then on the bench, we have Jesus Navas, Giggs, Valencia, Jones, Anderson, Brady, and Welbeck. So a pretty decent enough team that should definitely be able to take care of this Southampton team. And again, guys, like I said before, we try always not to underestimate any team we're coming up against our opponents, because they definitely can have their plans set up, and it definitely works sometimes. You can definitely have a hard time, especially playing at home. Teams tend to definitely come to your home ground and want to give you the hardest they can to try and beat you at home. And so we definitely want to make sure we don't make any mistakes, and of course we want to try and get those wins to solidify our first place spot. Now, with that said, we definitely want to make sure we pick up these 3 points and move forward, and we want to do it in style. Now, with that said, guys, as you can see, we have played 24 games. We're on 68 points. Chelsea's on 59. Spurs is on 56. And Man City, as you can see, as a surprise, on 48. But the second place spot is definitely eating up. And as you can see, guys, we're on a 4-2-3-1 formation. Hernandez up front, Van Persie in behind, Young and Nani on the wings, Cleverly and Carrick in midfield, Wootton, Evans, Keane, and Small in the back four, and Lindegaard in goal. So, like I said, it's a very good squad. They should definitely be able to take care of the Southampton team. And I will definitely be trying to do that. But look at the squad. Look at the formation they're playing. A 4-5-1 formation, meaning it's going to be a packed, very packed midfield, which will be probably hard to break down. And then of course Lee up front, Davis in behind, and Rodriguez is definitely one to look for. He definitely likes going forward pretty well and getting those crosses in. But as you can see, guys, Alpha for counter attack. Young picks the ball up, pass it in. Nice through pass there for Hernandez. Hernandez is going to push forward. He's passing around of Nani. Cross this one in. Nani heads it on to goal, and it comes out the post. And look who's there to finish it. Johnny Evans, which is really, really interesting because he's a defender. Why is he up there? I have no idea. But at this point, I would definitely very much take the goal, and we will be happy with that one. Sometimes that happens. It can be very annoying. Don't know why they push forward so much sometimes. And if you're playing against a really good team, you definitely get burned on the counter attack. Now, with that said, again, they did from the kickoff try to push forward to get back into the game. Some nice passing from them there. We kind of back off because we're trying to play a little bit of containing, and of course it didn't work too well, as you can see here, because they were able to open up our defense, kind of passing balls around in and out the box. And look at that shot they took off there. Lindegaard, a big boy save, and of course their player, they're putting that one out. But over there did get a corner again in the 9th minute, and of course look at that, we were able to take care of this one pretty well, winning the ball. Young again puts it into space for Hernandez. Hernandez is going to turn his jetpack on and push forward and show his pace and definitely push forward to goal. And this one just means one thing, that we definitely be goal scoring here, and he puts someone on the keeper into that fourth corner, and we were able to get that second goal in the 11th minute. Really entertaining stuff here, because it was really kind of going back and forth. They were definitely pushing forward, and we were playing the counter attack because I know we will be quicker on the counter attack versus them. So we definitely kind of sit back a little bit and was soaking up the pressure from them pushing forward, and it kind of paid off. As you can see, 2 times now we were able to break from them pushing forward and able to win something. But look at this here, as you can see, Van Persie passing to Nani. Nani takes a shot off, and look at that save. What a save that was. It's definitely going in, and from the inside corner, want to try and get it into goal. The defender gets a head onto it, but look at this overhead kick from Keane here, but Carrick blocks it, which is really frustrating, and they're able to clear it pretty well. Then again, Young picks it up, was trying to break forward, but that's off time. So we definitely played pretty well in the first half. We wanted to make sure we capture that in the second half, and we were able to go up 2 goals, as you can see there. Going into the second half again, we kicked this one off again in the second half. Nice over the top pass here, as you can see, for Van Persie. Van Persie heads it on, and that should have been a penalty, but there's some reason the ref didn't call for it. Now he takes a shot off, and what a save that was. I have no idea why that wasn't a penalty. It definitely should have been a penalty. But anyway, again, they tried pushing forward. We were able to win the ball, but this one unfortunately go out. So we decided to go in and make some changes. As you can see, some of our players, one of our players did pick up an injury. So we brought in Jesus Navas. We also brought in Valencia and Anderson as well. So we definitely be looking to, kind of tighten up midfield a little bit, because they were definitely pushing us in midfield. And like I said, deservingly so, because they're playing 5 in midfield. So it definitely makes sense. Anderson with a nice over the top chip here for our player. Look at that save again for, I believe that was Hernandez. What a crazy save that was, but that was pretty much all there was to it. And we were able to definitely move on, winning 2-0, which is really outstanding. Lindegaard, as you can see, was a 9.1, played pretty well. Our defense was really outstanding, but look at it. We have 15 shots, 12 on target, 44% of the ball. Our shot accuracy was at 80% and 72 passing. Really outstanding stuff from us. We didn't play so well with our passing. Like I said, they were breaking us down pretty well because it was so tight in midfield. But we're going to go into our next game, which is against Fulham. In the starting 11, we have Lindegaard, Rafael, Vidic, Jones, Evra, Anderson, Fletcher, Essex Navas, Giggs, and Brady and Rooney. So we did make some changes to the squad, and of course, we just recently played that game, so we definitely had to take some rest on players, get their fitness back up, and of course, brought in some new faces and players that were definitely, probably get substituted on into the second game versus Southampton. Now, this is the game against Fulham, and again, we want to not estimate any of our teams. We are playing them at home. We are playing them playing at Fulham's home, so we want to make sure we don't make any miss up, because sometimes teams definitely play, definitely are up for it at home. It's their own ground, so they want to keep that, to keep that unbeaten streak going. But as you can see, we played 25. Our goal difference is 50. We're on 71 points. Chelsea's on 60. Spurs is on 59. So again, it's a really close race for that second spot. But as you can see, Man City pushing forward too as well. They're now on 51 points, so they're really off, but who knows. But they're playing, as you can see, Fulham playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Again, for me, Berbatov is definitely one to look out for. Duff as well is going to be pushing forward. Sidwell, Dier, and so forth is definitely challenging as well. So we definitely have our hands cut out for us again in this game. But we're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation again too as well. Rooney up front, Giggs in behind, Essex Navas and Brady on the wings, Anderson and Fletcher in midfield, Evra, Jones, Vidic, and Raphael in the back for Lindegaard again in goal. He played so well in the first game, we definitely decided to give him another run. And of course, we're going to kick this one off, guys. Again, we crossed the ball in. We're able to win the ball out here, as you can see. And of course, nice with the top pass save from Rooney to Brady. And of course, that one comes back off the post. Really unlucky there. But of course, again, a nice true pass for Rooney. Rooney's going to cut this one back in. And look at this shot here. And of course, the defender was able to block that one. And that was it for the first half, 0-0. We did have quite a few shots on target, but like I said, they were able to block it pretty well. And the keeper was definitely good in goal. So it makes it very frustrating first half for us. But with that said, we want to try and make sure we definitely get the win here. So a nice the top pass again, as you can see in the 62nd minute to Raphael. Raphael trying to cross it in, and of course the defender was ready to block it, but he still win the ball, cross it over here, as you can see. Look at the header there, and the keeper makes a big boy save again, which is really frustrating. Then again, they push forward, as you can see. Davis makes a meal of it, but it did fall out to Risa right there, and of course we're able to clear that one pretty well. And with the counter attack in place, Rooney pushes forward. He's going to play this into space, as you can see here, for Essex Navas. Essex Navas is going to push forward and trying to make it, capitalize on this one here. And look at that save from the keeper, but unfortunately he puts it into the pad of Rooney, and Rooney's able to put that one into the back of the net, and that pretty much spells defeat for Fulham. Like I say, guys, sometimes these teams at home definitely give you a hard time, and that's exactly what Fulham did. They were playing pretty well. They had a game plan and they were executing it pretty well. And then again, I think playing the formation that I was playing, like I said before in previous episodes as well, whenever you play teams that are playing the same formation as you, it definitely makes for a tough game. But sometimes you definitely can have the better of them if you have better players, which I thought would have been the case, but that definitely wasn't. They defended well. They kept us at bay, and we only had one goal to show for it. So we did pick up the 3 points, which is the most important thing. So we definitely be moving on into the next round of Premier League games, and we want to make sure we do that. But as you can see, guys, they had 2 shots, none on target. We had 12, 5 on target, 41% shot accuracy, which is really bad. And our passing accuracy was at 80%, as you can see. Position was pretty close, as you can see. So like I said, they played pretty well. Man City destroying Liverpool as well, so that means they did pick up 3 points as well. So we definitely have a tough games it's coming ahead. As you can see there, we have Manchester City in the Capital One Cup, which is going to be a tough game on itself. So we definitely have some really good games coming up, of course. So we want to make sure we definitely have a full fit squad going forward, and we're going to definitely be trying to make sure we move on into that Capital One Cup. I don't know if that was the final that we were playing against, but I'm not quite sure. But we did pick up a international job from Egypt, but we want to go ahead and deny that. Well, I decided that we may want to stall on it a little bit, because that's the only one we have so far, and we want to try and see if we can, go ahead and get into the international duty. But Egypt is not one I want to look for, but it tends to work in your favor when you hold on to these. You get teams to get a lot more when you stall them. I don't know why that is, but with that said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, share the videos. It does help my channel out to grow. And of course, guys, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and as always, thanks for tuning into this episode. This is your boy Joe English signing out. Peace.